Hey guys, how's it going? Welcome back to another video. And today's video is going to be something different as I talked about on my last video. This video is going to be my reaction and thoughts about the Ronaldo um, transfer to Juventus from Real Madrid. It's a big deal in the soccer world. I don't know if you guys pay attention to that. I just wanted to make this video because it is something that's so big and shocked the world of football. And it's crazy to think that Ronaldo would move away from his home of Real Madrid to another team like Juventus, a team that he has, dominated in the recent years, having beaten them in the finals 2 years earlier and having demolished them in not demolished them. They've beaten them quite heavily in the quarterfinals of the Champions League just recently before they went on to beat Bayern and eventually win the whole thing for a third successive time against Liverpool. But it's something I wanted to talk about because Ronaldo undoubtedly is one of the world's best players. Like there's no doubting that his ability to score goals is unreal. He did an amazing job at the World Cup where he could with Portugal, although they did get knocked out eventually. With along with a lot of great teams like Messi's Argentina, sadly went out. It's just something to talk about as well because Ronaldo is an amazing player. Uh, I want to talk about some background stuff. So Ronaldo was unhappy at Real Madrid. He has said he's had been for quite some time now. You know, it's been every summer there's rumored that he will move away from Real Madrid and possibly return to Manchester United, where he did make his career and he moved from Man United to Real Madrid for almost 80 million pounds back in 2009. So it's in 9 years he's been at Real Madrid, and Real Madrid have won four Champions Leagues in that 9 years, and it's just unbelievable to see what he's done at that club. He's the Real Madrid's all-time leading goal scorer. He's done so much in that 9 years for that club, and you never think he'd move away. Every summer you think, okay, oh, there's a rumor about Ronaldo going away, but this is a time where people are really expecting Ronaldo's actually going to move away. This time, like he's had enough with the club. He's won everything he needs to at the club. He's won every trophy possible with this club. He's won the Champions League 5 times, but 4 times with Real Madrid. He's won Copa del Rey a couple times. He's won the league. He's won the Club World Cup. He's won the Spanish Super Cup against Barcelona. So he really has won everything with Real Madrid, and to think that um, he would leave. People were thinking, oh, he might retire with Real Madrid, but I always thought, he's not going to retire with Real Madrid. He's won everything. What else? He wants a new challenge. Like I think the move to Juventus would be a great challenge for him. But let's just go back into some background. So he wasn't happy at Real Madrid. He wasn't getting the pay he wanted. Messi's the top highest paid player in the world. Then it's Neymar. I think it's some other players in China. I think then Ronaldo's there, but he's not earning the money he thinks he deserves, because obviously, you're one of the best athletes in the world, one of the best players in the world, and you deserve that money. And I completely agree on why he's unhappy. And their president, Florentino Perez, Real Madrid's, he won't give Ronaldo what he wants. He's not going to give him the money he wants. And even Ronaldo thinks that he's stupidly overpriced with his release clause. His release clause is 1 billion euros, I think, and that's unbelievable amount of money. No one's going to pay that. There's like a couple players on Real Madrid that have that buyout clause. For those of you who don't know, buyout clause, a team, um, any team can pay that money. So, for example, Neymar at Barcelona had a 222 million release clause. PSG paid that, and then it's up to the player ultimately whether he wants to stay at the club or go to that club for that money. Neymar ultimately left for PSG from Barcelona for that money, hence the release clause has been a big deal recently. So even Ronaldo thinks that his 1 billion release clause is ridiculous, so he wants to even get rid of that as well. He thinks he's gonna go, the rumored price is between 100 and 120 million euros, which I think is quite underpriced for basically one of the best players in the world. And I think it's gone down to, I think, 80 million pounds, which I think is the believed price. It's unbelievable to think that he's not going to be at Real Madrid. Might not be at Real Madrid next year. He's back home in Madrid, I think, because Portugal did get knocked out, so he's back home. He might be talking with his agent and Juventus about the deal. It's reportedly that it's going to be agreed of a 4-year contract. That's, I think, around 58 million for 4 years. So do that math right there. That's unbelievable. For 4 years, 58. That's almost 11, 12 million dollars a year that he's going to be making at Juventus, and there's a problem with that. Juventus aren't the most wealthy club in the world. I mean, yes, they're a big club and they do have money. They splashed the cash on Gonzalo Higuain 2 years earlier, and of course, I think also what I think Juventus should do is I don't think they can afford Ronaldo's salary. That's the one problem I think they don't have. We're not, if Real Madrid, one of the wealthiest clubs in the world, can't afford Ronaldo's wages, or maybe they just don't want to pay that much because they got so many other star players. Imagine going to Juve. The players in Juve are probably getting paid so much, but with the departure of Jean-Louis Buffon from last year from Juventus, I think that his salary was probably one of the biggest ones at Juventus. His salary won't be a problem anymore because he's going to PSG. I think Ronaldo could be a fit, but I just think that Juventus do need to get rid of some players. I think they could do. I think they should get rid of Gonzalo Higuain. Now I know it's really hard to say that because Gonzalo Higuain is an amazing player for club. For country, I can't say the same. Argentina, he's not very good, but for club, he does come out and play his heart out, and he does play. He played amazing for Juventus. I just don't think that he's not the right fit anymore for Juventus. I think Ronaldo should come in, play with Dybala, and who else is up top? Bernardeschi. He should play with Bernardeschi. Dybala and Ronaldo would have an amazing partnership. But if they do decide to keep Higuain, I think it would play Ronaldo and Higuain at strikers, both of them as strikers, and then put Dybala and Cam. That would be working as well. But I just think that there are definitely pros and cons to the transfer. With the him leaving Real Madrid, people will think that, oh, Madrid are done. They're not going to be the force they are in the Champions League, which is true. I do believe that if Ronaldo does leave the Champions in leaves Real Madrid will not be as they were in the Champions League. Someone else will win it this year. That's what we thought last year. With Real Madrid struggled hard in the beginning of the season, the beginning before 2018. Once 2018 rolled around, they picked themselves back up. Ronaldo picked himself back up because they were not firing on all cylinders whatsoever. Real Madrid were getting we bought Barcelona bossed Real Madrid at the Bernabeu 3-0. Even in Barcelona struggled a lot in last season as well, and we both had our ups and downs. And I think that once 2018 rolled around, Ronaldo found his foot again, and he bagged in those goals, and he took Real Madrid to the final once again. And you saw how much he did for Real Madrid in that Champions League campaign. I think he scored up to 15 goals or 12 goals. I need to check that again. You guys need to leave a comment down below if you guys can, if you remember. But he was unbelievable in the Champions League last year. He was one of the main reasons on why Real Madrid won the Champions League. Up until the semifinals, he kind of disappeared in the semifinals and the finals, which kind of disappointing. I kind of wanted to see Ronaldo do well, but at the same time, I'm a Barcelona fan, so I didn't really want to see Real Madrid win the Champions League. Is that Ronaldo has as much as Barcelona. Anyway, I'm getting off track. The point is, I don't think that Real Madrid will do very well in the Champions League next year if Ronaldo leaves, because that is solely Ronaldo's competition. The Champions League is Ronaldo's competition. Like, I saw it single-handedly. He just went off in the Champions League. That goal against Juventus was still one of my favorite goals I've ever seen in the Champions League. That goal was unbelievable. Like, I was watching it at home, and I was like, holy shit! Like, that was unbelievable. To think that he just jumped so high and just back. I did not think that was gonna go in at all. But honestly, like, it won't. I just think that Juventus will have a better chance if Ronaldo goes, because he'll be more motivated. He wants to challenge. He wants to bring something to Juventus. I think he wants to bring that Champions League to Juventus. I just do feel bad for Buffon that he left at that time, where he won't get that Champions League if Ronaldo does. I don't think that Juventus will win it, but they will definitely have a better chance with Ronaldo in that team. With Ronaldo's presence in that team, with the way he plays, he will definitely help Juventus play. The Italian side will definitely have a better chance of winning this Champions League, but I don't see them winning it first time with Ronaldo. They'll have to adjust with Ronaldo. You have to see, he's a very different style of player when it comes to Italy. He's never played in Italy. He wants to go there and prove himself. He wants something different. He wants to win that Scudetto and everything. So I think that this move will definitely be good for Ronaldo. But yeah, guys, that's going to do it for today's video. It's a bit of a different video. I'm going to be having a Playgrounds gameplay coming up, with my friends are going to be playing some hide and seek in it. Hopefully I can get that out if they want to get on soon. But yeah, guys, that's just going to be a different video for today. I hope you guys enjoyed it. Leave a comment down below what you guys think about the transfer. Leave a like if you enjoyed this video. Subscribe to the channel for more videos like this. If you guys want to see some more videos like this, like a reaction video, maybe for the World Cup final or for anything, we'll definitely have a video out tomorrow. I'll try and get it out as soon as possible. But yeah, guys, if you enjoyed, leave a like, and till then, see you guys tomorrow.